less than a minute. And then, and also if we have a guru, spiritual teacher, then Tara is in essence the guru, the enlightened mind. And Tara and the guru there's no separation in that. There's a special blessing when we bring about that remembrance, that reflection. And then we communicate with Tara right now by, as we say, it's kind of prostrating, supplicating, it's different. Even mantra within it, it means to supplicate. We bow down. We bow to those enlightened qualities that you embody, and we want our ego to to slowly be subdued. But in this process, we want to touch our ego and soften and manifest it in wisdom. Manifest ourselves into your enlightened wisdom. Om Namo Manjushri Namasu Nama Utamashri Soha. Om Namo Manjushri Namasu Nama Utamashri Soha. Om Namo Manjushri Namasu Nama Utamashri Soha. So this evening, I checked with Rinpoche and he said, this evening we can do, again, what we did this afternoon, the prostration verse to Tara. So you have it mostly in your book, and Susie and Ryan will screen share that. So page number 17. And then we're going to chant 3 times what we did with Rinpoche, the praises, just to get more of a feeling of the praises. So again, when Rinpoche said, when we do request, we're pacifying. Prostration verse here, it's like request. The whole praises are really a request as well for us to become closer to the qualities of Tara, to pacify what Rinpoche said, is our karmic fears. That's the expression Rinpoche used. I'm trying to use Rinpoche's expressions as much as possible. Remind us, because there's a lot, yeah? So I'm just trying to focus on a few, because Tara has this power to pacify. Rinpoche talked about our karmic fears, so pacify fear and obstacles. Does anyone not have obstacles? Anyone have no obstacles? Anyone have no problems? Yeah, it's the nature of samsara, right? So we all, as Rinpoche said today as well, we knew a deity practice is mandatory, because it's not easy to move the mind, right? It's not easy to shift and transform. So these deities have this very special power, the way the practices are put together. Rinpoche was saying praises, request, dissolution, emptiness. It just works on our karmic limitations, and it opens up virtue. It brings about a higher level of a vibration. Rinpoche used that term as well, a vibration of virtue in our mind, goodness. And that's juicy, yeah? We all want to be vibrating with goodness and virtue and bodhicitta. We want that, but it's like, not easy. So Tara gives that space, these practices, Tara, Chenrezig, all of them really create this spaciousness, opening, as we move closer to the deity, the experience of the deity through these methods of prayers and practices. It all seems a bit like heady. But as Rinpoche says, it's moving us in that journey towards Tara. That's the way it's set up. If we have something wrong with us, a sickness, we can't always figure out what medicines, what all different things to put in there, Doctors people specialize in that. So this is specialized by the Buddhas. This is our medication. for going through our karmic fears and obstacles, for bringing our mind to this vibration of virtue, a vibration of having success for what we want to do in our lives. A success in our practice and developing realizations, these incredible realizations that we hear about. It's like wow, 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 but then they're not easy to. Even Sky was asking me, well, what is empty? You know, what is that? It's not easy. It's not easy. You know, so we need a huge amount of merit, as Rimshi mentioned in the first evening. A lot of merit. So Rimshi also said chanting the praises in the monasteries, they do that intensely, 100,000 verses, Rimshi, 100,000 times. And it brings a lot of merit. As the mind moves, it gets enhanced by virtue and goodness. And then what we want to happen, it's like a miracle kind of happens. Some of us have probably experienced that when we do Tara praxis or other praxis. All of a sudden you just do all this practice and then some miraculous thing happens. It does. It's just a manifestation of karma. Because we've received the blessing of the deity and it's all come together and then something beautiful happens, you know. Either a meditation experience or something really beautiful and positive in our lives in the sort of conventional world, you know, but it's a beneficial thing. So we work with Tara to help us on a conventional level. As Rimshi said, with the conventional, we're still there. You know, we need conventional good circumstances for our spiritual path. So Tara helps with that. And then she helps us to get into the deeper, ultimate part of who we are, you know, get closer to that Dharmakaya, truth body nature, oneness with all the Buddhas, that deep experience of emptiness, deep experience of kind of really loving all beings, having this ability to benefit all beings on a deep level. So that's all nice. So that's what Tara does. That's Tara's job, you know. Our job is just to do all this. And as Rimshi said, open with faith. I mean, in a natural way, openness, but just faith and not too much expectation, making prayers and letting go, allowing Tara just to grow in us naturally through the process of doing these practices and letting go of expectation. Really just using the practice so we can benefit others. If we offer it to others, then we let go our own expectations that way as well. So we're just going to do just do a short practice. It's nighttime. We're probably all tired, but it's good to. Then it's easier to do recitation. You know, a little bit chanting, because to sit and watch do concentration, we'll all be like concentrating on falling asleep probably. So I thought, yeah. So this is why it's Rimshi said that we could do this one, you know, but we will start with some few minutes. So just bringing. Rimshi said we need to get into the body a little bit. Ground and earth in the body, breath and awareness. Starting at the crown. Breath and awareness there, just softening around the crown and moving down a stream of awareness like a shower. You know, like showers that we had today, maybe not as strong as that, but gentle shower through the body, breath and awareness. Allowing it just to dissolve any tension as we touch that with breath and awareness. Just allow it to dissolve in that place. Through the jaw, the neck, stream of breath and awareness. And checking at the same time our posture down the back of the body, straightening up the spine, tilting the neck slightly forward. even though we're not going to do shamatha, we just settle in that place to begin with. A few breaths into the stomach area, just releasing, going deep into the stomach with some more. One of the common areas we hold tension. If we can deepen and just really open and relax in that area for a few breaths. Again, even in our lap, just for a few minutes, just putting our hands in this posture, remembering the left is the wisdom side, and it's holding the right side method. It supports. So the wisdom of reality, our nature, as Rimshi said, that's our nature. It's a nature of Tara. Supports bodhicitta, the method side. And then the two thumbs coming together, they just lie slightly below the navel. So here we have like a central channel around there. So just kind of, there's some strong energy in that area. So it just kind of helps to balance us there. When we put our, in that, this is the part of the Vairochana posture. So when wisdom and method unify, come together, that's Tara, that's Dharmakaya. These two thumbs together signifying that. The mind of all the Buddhas, Dharmakaya, truth body, our ultimate truth. Then another couple of minutes or, a few breaths, just being with the sit bones on the cushion. Lama Zopa Rinpoche would say, when we do that, just take this wish, when we sit down, be with that sensation, or just settle ourselves in a chair, get comfortable. We can think, may I know beings be seated in the heart of enlightenment. Maybe traverse, make that journey and reach that goal, each one of us. And then just all the way, few breaths all the way down through the legs, right down to the toes, just connecting in a gentle way with the whole body. So in that space, a little bit more connected, with ourselves, more present. What are our karmic fears, limitations? Can we tune into them right now? What do we feel limited and held back by? What mental states? Which ones need more immediate attention transformation? Or this blessing energy, Tara, to come in through our being, through our life. We can request that when we do the practice. Again, free expectation, but just touching that in our being, our immediate fears, ones that we're aware of. I mean, there's deep levels of fear, but is there something more immediate that we feel need to transform, some support? Maybe also an obstacle for someone else in our lives, some situation in our lives with others or friends. So we hold them in the heart in the practice. So also, so by that state of kind of requesting, opening up to needing help, to being open to spiritual blessing and transformation, to going through this journey with Tara, for ourselves and others. Like Rimshi mentioned as well, he shared the story of, he remembers when they were in the monastery and many evenings they would sit out and there's all the stars in the sky, filled with stars, and they're reciting the Tara praises. So Tara in Sanskrit means star or planet. And I have read in some commentaries it's quite powerful to do Tara practice at night. Has a certain power, just like stars, they come out at night and create luminosity, dispel darkness. And they have this sort of magical quality. So imagine we're in this kind of surrounded by a vast open sky. If you want to have night sky, that's fine, or just a vast blue sky, just completely pervading, we can't see the end. But it's very pristine, clear. So it kind of pervades our whole consciousness, that experience of the sky. Then, as it says in the verse here in 17, we invite the taras like stars, the 21 taras. Green tara surrounded by white in colour, yellow, red, blue. Looking similar, but vibrating with these different colours, different energies and qualities that are expressed in all the verses. Just by thinking of the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, I mean, they're always there. As Rinpoche said, they're always communicating with us. But because we have our karmic limitations, we're not, and we can't feel that communication. So these prayers, these practices open up that communication, open up their ability to help and support us, to bring us to this higher vibration of virtue, gradually transform our minds and hearts into bodhicitta, into these qualities of emptiness, that nature of emptiness. So they all appear magically. They're really beautiful, like stars in a very clear night, or even stars in daytime, something amazing when you see that. We feel like kind of amazed by their presence. And like the statues here really have a special beauty. It captures our mind, captures our heart, bringing about a sort of faith and admiration in our mind as we gaze upon them, or just feel the presence as we feel the energy in this room, this energy in this place. We hold, each one of them hold like so much of that energy. all their bodies, speech and mind. Then we do this prostration verse 7 times. Prostrating to Tara, like prostrating and making requests, prostrating to the qualities of our body, speech, and mind, and prostrating to our own potential, our Buddha nature that can manifest in all the qualities of the 21 Taras. That potential to open up in our hearts. So we'll do together. So we'll do 4 in Tibetan slowly and 3 in English. La da la min chom bengi shagi pe mo la tu de pomba kun le jol se ma dro ma yum la shak se lo la da la min chom bengi shagi pe mo la tu de pomba kun le jol se ma dro ma yum la shak se lo la dan la min chom bengi shagi pe mo la tu de pomba kun le jol se ma drom la yum la shak se lo la dan la min chom bengi shagi pe mo la tu de pomba kun le jol ze ma jol ma yum la shak se lo. The gods and demigods bow to your lotus feet, O Tara. You who rescue all who are destitute, to you, Mother Tara, I pay homage. The gods and demigods bow to your lotus feet, O Tara. You who rescue all who are destitute, to you, Mother Tara, I pay homage. The gods and demigods bow to your lotus feet, O Tara. You who rescue all who are destitute, to you, Mother Tara, I pay homage. Then we're going to chant 3 times the Tara praises. So as we chant, of course, it might be difficult to do both, but just imagine the streams of enlightened energy, as Rimshi said before, stream of light, just filling us up, and then doing that, filling our whole cells, all the cells of our being, transforming our heart and mind. Each of the light, even the light beams and all the particles of the light beams all emanate with the qualities of Tara. This enlightened activity, this manifestation of unification of bodhicitta, emptiness, ultimate good heart. The nature of emptiness is all in every single light beam, particle light beam is just filling us up. All our body and our cells are get filled up with that as well. It just comes spontaneously as we chant these verses together. So we'll do 3 rounds. Om I prostrate to the noble transcendent liberator. Homage Tara, swift heroic, eyes like lightning instantaneous, sprung from opening stamens of the Lord of 3 worlds, tear-born lotus. Homage she whose face combines 100 autumn moons at fullest, blazing with light rays splendid as 1,000 star collection. Homage golden blue one lotus, water-born in hand adorned, giving effort, calm austerities, patience, meditation, her sphere. Homage crown of Tathagatas, actions triumph without limit, relied on by conquerors' children, having reached every perfection. Homage filling with tutari, whom desire, direction, and space, trampling with her feet the 7 worlds, able to draw forth all beings. Homage worshipped by the all lords, Shakra, Agni, Brahma, Maru, honored by the hosts of spirits, corpse raisers, Gandharvas, Yakshas. Homage with their train triumphant, destroying foes' magic diagrams, her feet pressing left and right in, blazing in a raging fire blaze, homage to the very dreadful, destroyer of Marish champion, she with frowning lotus visage, who is slayer of all enemies, homage at the harder fingers, adorn her with three jewel mudra, like three masses all excited, all directions wheels adorn her, homage she so joyous radiant, crown emitting gallons of light, Miphil laughing with Tutari, subjugating Mara's devas, homage she able to summon all earth guardians assembly, shaking, frowning with her home sign, saving from every misfortune, homage crown adorned with crescent, moon all ornaments most shining, Amitabha in her hair not, sending out much light eternal, homage imagery the blaze like eon ending fire abiding, right left bend choice around you, troops of enemies destroying, homage she who strikes the ground with her palm and with her foot beats it, scowling with the letter home, the seven levels she does conquer, homage happy virtues peaceful, she is filled as peace nirvana, she endowed with Om so high, destroyer of the great evil, homage she rejoice around it, tearing foes' bodies asunder, freeze with Om and knowledge mantra, arrangement of the 10 letters, homage to the with seed letter, of syllable by foot stamping shakes the three worlds, Meru Mandaran Vinja, homage holding in her hand the Hermad moon of Deva lake form, with twice spoken Tara MP, totally dispelling poison, homage she whom gods and their kings and the Kinnaras do honor, armored in all joyful splendor, she dispels bad dreams and conflicts, homage she whose two eyes bright with radiance of sun and fulmin, with twice Hara and Tutari, she dispels severe contagion, homage filled of liberating power by the set of three natures, destroys hosts of spirit yakshas, and raise corpses supreme to these praises with the root mantras and prostrations us are 21. Page 18 again. Om I prostrate to the noble transcendent liberator, homage Tara swift heroic, eyes like lightning instantaneous, sprung from opening stamens of the Lord of three worlds, dear born lotus, homage ye whose face combines 100 autumn moons at fullest, blazing with light raiseless splendid, as 1,000 star collection, homage golden blue one lotus, water-born and hand adorned, giving effort, calm austerities, patience, meditation, her sphere, homage crown of Tathagatas, actions triumph without limit, relied on by conquerors' children, having reached every perfection, homage filling with Tutari, whom desire direction and space, trembling with her feet the seven worlds, able to draw forth all beings, homage worshipped by the all Lord, Chakra, Agni, Brahma, Maru, honored by the hosts of spirits, corpse raisers, Gandharvas, Yakshas, homage with their triumphants, destroying foes' magic diagrams, her feet pressing left and right in, blazing in a raging fire blaze, homage to the very dreadful, destroyer of Mara's champion, she with frowning lotus visage, of all enemies. Homage at the heart, her fingers adorn her with three jewel mudra. Light masses all excited, all directions wheels adorn her. Homage she so joyous, radiant, crown emitting garlands of light. Mithil laughing with tutari, subjugating Mara's devas. Homage she able to summon all earth guardians assembly, shaking, frowning with her home sign, saving from every misfortune. Homage crown adorned with crescent, moon all ornaments most shining. Amitabha in her hair knot, sending out much light eternal. Homage imagery the blaze like eon ending fire abiding. Right, left, bend choice around you, troops of enemies destroying. Homage she who strikes the ground with her palm and with her foot beats it, scowling with the letter home, the 7 levels she does conquer. Homage happy, virtuous, peaceful, she who's filled this peace nirvana, she endowed with Om and Soha, destroyer of the great evil. Homage she rejoice surrounded, tearing foes' bodies asunder, freeze with Om and knowledge mantra, arrangement of the 10 letters. Homage to the seed letter of the shape of syllable hum, by foot stamping shakes the 3 worlds, Meru, Mandara, and Vinja. Homage holding in her hand the Hirmat moon of Deva Lake form, with twice spoken Tara MP, totally dispelling poison. Homage she whom gods and their kings and the Kinnaras do honor, armored in all joyful splendor. She dispels bad dreams and conflicts. Homage she whose 2 eyes bright with radiance of sun and full moon, with twice Hara and Tutari, she dispels severe contagion. Homage full of liberating power by the set of 3 natures, destroys hosts of spirit yakshas, and raise corpses supreme to these praises with the root mantras and prostrations us are 21. One more time. I prostrate to the noble transcendent liberator. Homage Tara, swift heroic, eyes like lightning instantaneous, sprung from opening stamens of the Lord of 3 worlds, tear-born lotus. Homage she whose face combines 100 autumns at fullest, blazing with light raiseless splendid, as 1,000 star collection. Homage golden blue one lotus, water-born and hand adorned, giving effort, calm austerities, patience, meditation, her sphere. Homage crown of Tathagatas, actions triumph without limit, relied on by conquerors' children, having reached every perfection. Homage filling with tutari, home desire, direction, and space, trampling with her feet the 7 worlds, able to draw forth all beings. Homage worshipped by the all Lord, Chakra, Agni, Brahma, Maru, honored by the hosts of spirits, Gopshris, Gandharvas, Yakshas. Homage with their triumphants, destroying foes' magic diagrams, her feet pressing left out right in, blazing in a raging fire blaze. Homage to the very dreadful destroyer of marriage champions, she with frowning lotus visage, who is slayer of all enemies. Homage at the heart, her fingers adorn her with 3 jewel mudra, light ray masses all excited, all directions wheels adorn her. Homage she so joyous, Crown emitting garlands of light, Miffle laughing with tutare, subjugating Mara's devas, homage she able to summon all earth guardians assembly, shaking, frowning with their home sign, saving from every misfortune, homage crown adorned with crescent, moon all ornaments most shining, Amitabha in her hair knot, sending out much light eternal, homage imagery the blaze like fire abiding, right, left, bench, choice around you, troops of enemies destroying. Homage, she who strikes the ground with her palm and with her foot beats it, scowling with the letter home. The seven levels she does conquer. Homage, happy, virtuous, peaceful. She is filled this peace nirvana. She endowed with Om and Soha, destroyer of the great evil. Homage, she rejoice surrounded, tearing foes' bodies asunder. Praise with Om and knowledge mantra, arrangement of the 10 letters. Homage, jury with seed letter, of the shape of syllable. By foot stamping shakes the 3 worlds, Meru, Mandara, and Vinja. Homage holding in her hand the Hermap moon of Deva lake form, with twice spoken Tara embit, totally dispelling poison. Homage she whom gods and their kings and the kinnaras do honor, armored in all joyful splendor. She dispels bad dreams and conflicts. Homage she whose 2 eyes bright with radiance of sun and fulmin, with twice Hara and Tutari, she dispels severe contagion. Homage full of liberating, Barbara the set of 3 natures, destroy souls of spirit actions, and raise corpses supreme to these praises with the root mantras and prostrations us are 21. So just feeling that light filling our whole body, the light of the blessing, all the taras on a cellular level, and touching a gross, subtle, very subtle consciousness. We have these 3 layers of consciousness. So touches, blesses, opens and transforms even this deepest, most subtlest part of yourself that we don't, as subtle as we can feel, you know, just allowing it to drop in there. And being with that stillness, is there a stillness, a spaciousness, a clarity? Be with that nature of Tara, that concentration on our Tara energy awakening as we, through the chanting, the praises, the reciting of the light and nectar. Be with that. It's our concentration. Free of expectation, just allowing the blessing and the praises, that practice, just to unfold however it needs to unfold in our consciousness, unfold in our ultimate life, ultimate inner life, in our conventional life. and sealing the practice in emptiness. As Rimshi said, trying to get any sense we can of our ultimate nature, this nature of emptiness that Tara embodies. In the space of emptiness, there is no intrinsic I, truly existent. It's kind of self-functioning I. In emptiness, there is no action. And in emptiness, there is no real karma created. When we're free of the limitations of ego, then there's just vast space and wisdom, functioning like Tara, functioning always to benefit others spontaneously, changing and shifting, but functioning forever. So this is me. We try to unify our mind with whatever experience we have of that, being one with Tara. Then we do the 2 dedication prayers. On the, okay, bring that up, Susie, and on page 17 in the prayer, the prayers for teachings. Oh. If not, it's okay. We can just. Here we go. Well done. 오게와디 뉴드다 나마상게르규르네 조바지갸마르파 데예살라고 잔주 센조 림보시 마기파남 개귤식 예파냠바 메바이 건네 건두 펠와쇼. You can also seal whatever dedication you want to make as well. Just taking a moment to do that as well. Okay, thank you. Good night.